Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
We're going to kick things off with some more portable speakers. This is a very hot category, probably one of the hottest categories right now. In fact, headphones and speakers, right?
Yeah, I think anything that makes sound.
Sound is big.
I think it's because, truly, my honest opinion is I think speakers are so inexpensive and they can
Just
mark
like
them up.
headphones, high margin.
They can mark them up so much. There's a factory in China pumping out speakers, and all they have to do is repackage them and sell them for $70.
But what's interesting is there are really quite a variety of form factors now. So you should be able to find something no matter what your needs are. Chad Johnson is here. What do you have? Show us some of these speakers.
So we have 3 speakers. 2 of them are Bluetooth, 1 of them is not. Let's start off with this little cute one.
The Beam.
The Public Zoo is sort of the the branding that they've gone.
Is this a character that we know from
Not that
our
I know
children's
of.
show and love? It's a panda with an eye patch.
They just made it look this cute.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I have a product shot, so I'll just keep going to this camera here. But yeah, it has a little panda on it. The eye patch even has a face on it, if you didn't know. This is from BEM Wireless. BEM Wireless. Beam Wireless. Yes,
it's
you
Beam.
can even see it has the little thing on top. It's a hard E.
They do say on the box, the Public Zoo is a trademark of Han L. Lee. So I think maybe there is something called the Public Zoo.
If there is, okay, yeah, that was totally lost on me. I'm obviously not the market for the character on the front.
This is for 11-year-olds, right?
Right. So it's just a simple Bluetooth speaker. There's a power button on the bottom. The whole speaker is sort of a soft touch.
I like how it feels.
To it.
But don't throw it at your brother's head. It's not that soft.
No, it's not that soft. It's just soft touch.
Yeah.
On the back, there is an aux in, and then on top of that, an aux out. So if you wanted to use this sort of as like a little base station for another set of speakers, you can, which I actually really, really like, because you can now Bluetooth audio to it, and then it becomes sort of something larger.
So it also supports Bluetooth.
It is. This is Bluetooth.
Can I pair it with another speaker and make it stereo?
No.
No.
I mean,
that would be asking too much.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if you had a device that did that, but your phone won't do that.
That won't be
automatically.
That's not part of Bluetooth.
No.
All right. Yeah.
It does have a few LED things on the back, and it sounds okay. It sounds pretty okay. There's also on the back, they're charging its mini USB instead of micro USB. Which
that's kind of the older USB.
Which is the older
connector.
USB, which I have apparently purged all. of my mini USB.
I know. The only one that I have that still uses micro USB or mini USB is the GoPro. So I still have one.
Yeah. Yeah. So if there wasn't, luckily there's a charger
comes with a cable?
included.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
Otherwise, I would have been. I don't know how I would have charged this. And then on the front, there are the capacitive touch buttons for volume up and down and play and pause. So for the pros. It is cute, so I mean, if
that's desirable.
If that's the style that you're looking for, that's the style that you want. It also, I did like the aux out. On the cons, it has the mini USB instead of micro USB. I really wish they would update that.
What kind of battery life do you get on it?
6 hours.
Okay.
All of these, I don't know why 6 hours is the standard, but it's the number for all of these speakers. All of these speakers will get 6 hours of playback time.
And you said the sound was okay.
It was okay. This one on the tinny side because it's so small.
It's small,
especially if you pump it up really loud.
Right.
I mean, I love the aux in. This is the only one that has an actual jack into it.
Right.
And so sometimes when I was just on my computer, I could just plug it in real fast and have a computer speaker.
You'd be surprised how many speakers don't have that.
Oh yeah. None of the others do. None of the others that I'm
None of them do. I was trying to get speakers for Henry's dorm room, so he could hook up his computer right to the speaker set.
Right.
A lot of these now are wireless.
Right. Right.
All right, so that's the Beam.
That's the Beam.
Public Zoo version.
Next is the Favi Audio Plus. Now, this one is not a Bluetooth speaker. What this is...
It's a dock.
It's not a dock. It
looks like a dock.
It's a little chicken.
It's a chicken dock.
What it is, and we'll have to turn it on.
Okay, so it has no connector
It has no connector at all. Basically, it uses passive sort of detecting, and there's some LEDs at the bottom, as you can tell it's on, to detect whatever's coming out of your phone's speaker and then amplify it through 3 speakers on the device.
You're kidding me.
No. Now it's not so. Here, let me find something that
I'll play something here.
Okay.
Let me. I'm excited about this because have I ever met you before? I have nothing up my sleeves. I've never used this before.
Right. Never connected it. Never.
So it's
never plugged
unpaired.
it in. Right.
And so you're saying I could just put my phone on it, or a
Start
friend.
playing music and put your phone on it.
That's kind of neat.
That's the promise.
Here, let's see if it works. Okay. Let's see. First, I'm gonna see if it's playing out of my
Start playing
phone.
music and turn your phone up all the way.
Okay, it's turned up. Okay. And we're gonna put it on the thing. It's coming out of the speaker.
It's coming out of the speakers.
How do it know? It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it amplifying it?
So it's basically, it has like a mic built into the bottom of it, and it's picking it up and then
So it would
amplifying.
work best on a phone where the speaker is on the bottom.
Right, right. So
this one's on the
says,
top.
it's funny, on the box it says for iPhone, but then on the back it says works with most popular smartphones.
Right, because
So
it's not pairing or anything.
It's not
just-
pairing or anything.
It actually is amplifying it.
Yeah, yeah. But you can see it's very distorted.
It doesn't sound great.
It doesn't sound great.
It doesn't even sound that much louder.
It isn't absurdly louder.
That's interesting.
It's an interesting concept.
We've seen passive ones,
Right.
that are like bullhorns, basically,
Right.
that they take this. But this is actually active.
This is active. This is actively.
Do you put batteries in it?
You recharge it. It has a
rechargeable.
micro USB on the side to recharge.
This is the Favi Audio Plus.
Right. So the pros are that it's super easy. You can give this to your grandma, tell her to put it on, to put her phone on it, don't pair it or anything. The cons are that it's not incredibly loud. It has a little bit of issues because it's not a perfect pairing.
It's not high fidelity.
Right. And then its cost is $50. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah, now the other I forgot to mention the cost on the Beam.
Beam?
The Beam was $70, $69.99.
All right.
So this is $50.
So hey, it's better a deal than the Beam.
right.
No
now-
syncing or pairing.
or Paris. There's no Paris involved.
Wait a minute. It says hands-free phone calls. Does it have a?
Well,
can
it's just what your phone. It's a speaker phone. Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Just put your phone on.
You just put your phone on.
All right.
So that's the Favi Audio Plus.
What else
Next
you got?
is the Voombox Travel. This is from Voom, and this was my favorite
From Divoom.
from Divoom. So this is it's kind of like a little circular cube. If I go ahead and power it on here, just by holding it down for a little while, this one gave the best sort of notifications on when it was turning on, when it was pairing.
That reminds me a little bit of the Jambox.
Jambox from
Jawbone.
Right.
So and it also has a little clip so you could put it on your backpack.
Right.
Kids have backpacks
has a
with
little
clips. They clip
carabiner up
things
here.
onto their not super sturdy, but
It's not super sturdy, but it's also not. You're not gonna like go backpacking with it or anything.
right. No, it's for going to school.
Right, exactly. You throw it on your backpack, you throw it
Right.
on your belt loop,
Right.
that sort of thing. One of the things that I like about this is that it does pair directly with the phone for phone calls. So if I wanted to take it has a little mic in there.
speakerphone.
So it does, it does do that as well. If I can I'll just hit play here and see whatever was playing last on my phone. There we go. It's also the loudest and best.
It sounds pretty good.
quality. And that was, there we go. Now we're at the top.
That sounds great.
I really, out
That's
of
not
all of
bad.
them, this was my favorite in
Has
terms
some
of
bass.
quality.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They have 2 drivers in here. It's also splash resistant. So if you're by a pool and it gets a little bit of water on it, that's not going to be an issue.
And how much is that?
This one is also $50, coming at $49.95.
That's a good price on that.
And that's MSRP. So it might be that like later.
That's like a third of the Jawbone Jambox. That's a good price.
Yeah, really good price. It also has behind a little flap here. This is your USB charger, so it has batteries built in.
Speakerphone as well as speakers.
Right.
Bluetooth, decent sound. Only $50. In fact, it's the least expensive of the 3.
Yep.
So
Yep.
let's get the buys. Don't
So
buys
here,
and tries.
pros on this
Oh, yeah,
one
pros and cons first.
was that it's splash resistant, it answers phone call, and the sound quality were really good. For the con, I couldn't quite really come up with one. It also
bad.
comes in different colors. So if you,
Oh,
if you don't
neat.
like the green, I have the green
And also
color.
6 hours battery life.
So also 6 hours battery life. So
I'm thinking that one's a buy.
Absolutely a buy on the Voom box from Diavoom.
The Beam Public Zoo.
The Public Zoo. Only if you love the style. I feel like
you buy it for the style.
You'd
Not
buy it
great
for the style.
sound.
It's also the most expensive one, coming in at $70. So that one's kind of dry. Because the Favi Audio, I'm gonna give that one a don't buy. You're just gonna get so much better audio quality from actually pairing. If you're someone who just can't go through the technical difficulties of pairing Bluetooth, maybe this is for you. Maybe it's for your grandmother or something like that. But other than that, it just seemed too expensive for the sound quality. So
thank you, Chad Johnson, host
buy,
of
try,
OMG
don't buy.
Chad and the Giz Wiz. Good job. Appreciate it.